Greetings and salutations, welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd playing as Muscovy. We are continuing our Relentless Push East run, where we are trying to get to eastern Siberia's coast and colonize it by 1600, but not any later. I wish they would have actually put some consistency here with the wording and the requirements, because it appears that we can complete it in 1600, but with all the other timed ones, when it says by that date, you have to have it done before. I guess it buys us an extra year, but still, consistency would be nice. Okay, so where we last left our nation, we had attacked Crimea and taken a bunch of their land, and beat up on Kazan. We took just a couple provinces and isolated them so that we can come back and hit them without any of their allies. It looks like there is actually a really long truce timer. Didn't expect it to be that long. And it looks like Oka will probably rise up. I'm not eager to increase the autonomy there because we would get basically no value out of it if we do that. It is 10,000. We've got the manpower for the moment. I work on outraged countries now that we are consistently getting a threat of coalitions. I want to mark them as a nation of vital interest. Fight Uzbek and Chetkitai at the same time. I do want to cut through Nogai and continue pushing east, because we're on a timer. They do have a strong alliance system. Or I should say that they're one of steppe nomads with stronger alliance systems. Okay. Yeah, I mean, who cares if Lithuania and us don't get along? They're not an independent country. And we can beat them up later this year. I think we're going to do it. Leave these guys here, because we do want to put down this rebellion by force. It's gold mines, so we definitely don't want to increase the autonomy there. And did we ever get a claim on them? We did not. That truce is over, so I'm going to start plotting their downfall. And as soon as the first of the year happens, I'll call this guy back and we can plan out our war. Actually, I'm not sure that it makes any sense to worry about that until we deal with this rebellion. Okay, so we have built up our progress here, our Streltsy. And if we click this, we lower our war exhaustion and get 7 units of infantry for free. So yeah. And they do get a bonus to fire damage of 10%. Theodoro is attacking Crimea. Okay, at least we have some choices here besides Poland. Let's see, who doesn't like Austria? Poland doesn't. So they make a good rival for us. Let's keep an eye on how far off these other two are. Oh, they're starting to get up there. I'll just merge these guys together for the moment. Oh, that's actually sufficient to make this tick downward. That's definitely better. I let them move into somebody else's territory. I'm definitely thinking about it. Suffering attrition. Let's cross over to here. If they walk into me, I'll fight them. Okay. 13k. Should be enough to get these guys to tick downward. I'll move these guys up here. And once this is ticked down a little bit, then we'll just send these guys up as well. And we claim their capital. We have a cheaper advisor. Oh, we'll just get the free tip-up points. So once I core this, I should be able to core everything else in here. Oh, they're attacking again. Okay, we need to get ahead of that. That was the second time that they attacked. I don't see that they picked up any territory the first time. Strange. Okay, so we can get this, unlocking our first idea. Let's see how far off we are. 97.5, yeah, so it's going to take a while for that to even get present in our capital. And then we have to choose what we want to actually work on here. And it's going to take us a little while before we can get our free colonists. So I might want to start with something, since that's the whole point of what we're doing. So I think I will go for expansion here, get the first colonist. Although this would give us a lot more colonial growth. So far behind. We'll go for expansion. I wouldn't do this in a normal game as Muscovy. Everyone's piling on. And it looks like they're going to take Aurelia. Stay have here, Livonian Order. And cheer about Alexander Nevsky. It's inappropriate. Yeah, let's get our troops to be a little bit better, but I'm not going to upgrade the troop type yet. Well, they're pretty far away, actually. Go ahead and get those Eastern Militia. Yeah, they might end up with these, but if we can take all the forts. I just hold on to it until they peace out, then we should be okay. Okay. Burghers are pretty loyal, so let's get the loyalty of our Cossacks up. Let's check to see if we can take anything from our states here. Don't quite have enough influence for that to be worth it. I suffer a little bit of attrition here. We'll make it work. Fortunately, we're the defender in mountains here, so that worked for us. And they're fleeing off the side of the map. Okay. Well, then we'll head down here. Tosia von Buxhoeveden. So that's the royal family that rules over Riga, the Archbishop of Riga in the 13th century. It's of that family. So apparently us having some strength in the Baltic is what gave us that family. Even though it's, they're Germans. Land Force Summit? I guess. Yeah, throwing these guys in there wouldn't really help. Especially not with the general. These guys together could definitely win. Especially when we're the defender in forest. Okay, we can get now an H bonus. So I think we can start a golden era too. What do we really want? In these colonies, that could be nice. Lowered aggressive expansion would also be good. Why don't we go for this one first? We'll take the colony 1 second. We only even have a colonist yet. They're probably going to cross in and we'll have to put them down by force. Okay, let's own subjects again. We've got 87 war scores. The question is, do we want to hold out and see if we can get these others to peace out so we can take everything? Okay, so we could lower rebel progress, but we only have one that's at 30. So let's not do that yet. Okay, I think we'll just peace out. We can take 59 worth of stuff. It has a little bit of a coalition. Yeah, let's wait. Ostracons, we should be okay there. We could wipe out this army. Oof, a lot of it's going into Georgia. I think we could take him here in the forest. Military attack 5, like us. They don't have much cavalry. We have the troop advantage overall. Just consolidate that down. Manpower, don't really want to be spending. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do this now. Now we can embrace this. Yeah. That's where our money's for. Turn off that edict. And let's see. We're at 17 minutes. Okay. Just gonna wait for some of these rebel factions start to make progress, and then we'll use this ability. This stuff isn't really going to be useful to us. This one will. So it's got the estuary. I don't want to face rebellions over a bunch of garbage provinces. Okay, but yeah. Trying to decide who we should integrate next. Being overextended. It's definitely hurt our economy. Okay, so St. George's Day. Not going to read this flavor event. Okay, do we upset our burghers or our boyars? I think we want the stability. Yeah. We're still far away from getting any new states. Let's just get some cash out of them. Okay, they're just gonna peace out, yeah. Everyone peaced out. Okay, good. I'm just waiting for one more claim here. Curious why they're not actually taking any of this. Okay. Alozra wants military power, we'll give it to him. Oh, improve our relations, we could start integrating them a little sooner than we otherwise would have. Go ahead and clear this. We won't want to sign an immediate peace with them. Because we need to core some stuff. Go for the taxes. Once we get one of these guys in, then we could get new vassal, or we could should get new ally. Novgorodian is starting to climb up there. If it hits 90, then I'll just use our state or our Russian government form bonus to bring down that rebel progression. For Jacques. So we own Bisco. And hopefully they won't demonetize these videos because of that Russian variant of Simon that happened to me on my Yarkand videos. Which was pretty annoying. I have to go through and appeal a bunch of them. Okay, fortunately Georgia didn't get annexed by the Ottomans. Looks like the Ottomans only took a few things that they wanted in eastern Anatolia. Fedora lost that war when they invaded. Okay, so that's up to 90, so I'm going to do this. And I can do the other one. Bring down the Ptolemy 10. Let's do that. Those places we bumped up. Basically 99 or so autonomy. Right now at 89. Pull this guy back. So we can take 41 over extension, but I'm sure they're more than that. $51. Wait for these three to finish, and then we'll check it out. Okay, so we can take 72 worth. Okay, so there still will be 4 people that could join a coalition, but we have truces with all of them. Stop paying some of these forts. This stuff I actually can give out to estates. That's really nice. I'll give that to our clergy, bring down that unrest. Still see Novgorodian right here. Okay, things are going alright for the moment. We still have manpower. We're out of debt, but losing money. We can consider getting rid of some unnecessary forts sometime soon. I think just bringing down that overextension is going to be sufficient to bring our economy back into the black. I send you out there. I'd be really surprised if they actually be really surprised if they actually attack us. As long as we're allied to Poland and Poland is strong. I think we do want to get some more power projection. So I should issue an embargo here. Isn't that an insult? That looks like the French probably landed up here. Let's keep an eye on our time. 27 minutes. Why don't I stop here? Thank you for